Hi, it's Patrick Griffin here with 5 top tips for the lazy article writer. In this video you will learn where to find inspiration for a new article, where you most definitely won't find that inspiration, how to deal with writer's block, how to set up your writing environment, and how to avoid distractions while doing article research. And we have a lot to cover today, so let's get cracking. We all know that creating fresh, original and informative content is the very lifeblood of our websites or blogs, but we don't want to spend hours every day thinking of new things to write. In fact, one of the very worst ways to gain inspiration for a new piece of writing is to sit down in front of a blank screen, because that flashing cursor just seems to drain the inspiration away. You might know 1,001 things about your particular niche, but sometimes as soon as you sit down to write an article, you can't think of a single thing to say. And that's called writer's block, and we get it all the time. If you're having a day when you just cannot shift that writer's block, then just accept that there are some times when you are more creative than others and get to work on another area of your business instead. So here are the tips and tricks that I'm sure you'll find useful. Tip number 1. Realize that inspiration for your next article may come at the most unlikely moment or the most inconvenient time, and prepare for this. Keep a small pocket notebook with you and jot down ideas as they occur to you. Keep this by your bed at night, as a lot of ideas seem to come to many people while they're in bed. Tip number 2. When it comes to turning your thoughts into an article, then focus on the task in hand and set aside enough time to compose your article. You might want to give yourself 30 or 40-minute blocks which you devote entirely to writing your article. Don't be distracted during this time by the tasks you have to do, or by checking email or answering the phone or other things like that. Tip number 3, if you need reference materials while writing your articles, then have them to hand and clear enough space around your desk so that you can get to them easily. Also, if you need to access the internet to help your research, then limit your surfing to article research only. If you come across a page that you simply must check out, but it's not relevant to your article, then bookmark it and come back to it, but only once you've finished your writing. Tip number 4. Remember that writing is a creative process, so give yourself the best chance to get your creative energy flowing. For some people, this means absolute silence so you can concentrate, while others work best with music in the background, the aroma of a scented candle, or a cup of tea or coffee to drink. Just choose whichever works best for you. And finally, tip number 5. Just as there are times when we find it difficult to write, remember we spoke about writer's block earlier, there are occasions when the words flow as if by magic. Take advantage of any particularly creative times you may encounter by extending your article writing session during these periods. Instead of writing one article that you intended, you may find yourself able to write several in one sitting, so take advantage of this. In summary, sticking to a writing routine like this works, and it means you should have the best chance of getting your articles completed when you sit down to write, rather than spending time staring at a white page and that dreaded blinking cursor. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this short video. I've certainly enjoyed making it for you. I have a free internet marketing library which you can download right now at my website, patrickgriffinonline.com. You can also check out my blog if you want to, patrickgriffinonline.com/blog. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.